Apologies from Louis de Villiers, who's not able to be here. He's in Australia, and that's why he's not with us. I'm just mentioning that. I've got my own speech. Ken, only just getting started. Yes, you are. So I was a very young child when I learned that my father, Hendrik, is pretty eccentric. It took me quite a few more years to discover that he's actually quite a wise guy. I've got a friend called Louis who called Hendrik the wise man, and I think there is some wiseness in him. There is, and it has developed in him over the years, I think, as well. He's wired differently from other people, and I think people find this quite intriguing. People are sort of attracted by it. Communities do tend to form around him. Hendrik's definitely had a very hard life. He's had some very dark years. Generally, I haven't known about them when they're happening, and I hope it's not happening now, but he's certainly been through a lot, and he's also a very brave man to have gone to face that head on and gone through it on his own, without certainly support from his family. He's also brave in that he's basically laid himself bare in the form of this book. He basically describes the whole process, what he went through, how it felt, and the result. And I think that's, it's quite an intimate read that one gets to really know him quite well reading the book. Aside from the autobiographical aspects of the book, I think the main thrust is there's a narrative in the book of where we as a society are in association with our psyches, and how that plays out, how that impacts how we treat each other, how we treat ourselves, how we treat our planet, how we treat animals, and so on. And I think it's an important book, and I think it would be good for a lot of people to read it, because I think it will have a positive effect on the readers. I appreciate that the book is highly coherent. Hendrik put a lot of effort into writing this book. He spent many years writing the book, and many years of experience went into the book. So it's, in many respects, it is his life's work. It's also an engaging read. I enjoyed it. I read it remarkably quickly twice, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. Based on all of that, I would say I'd highly encourage you to buy yourself a book, and also buy one for everyone that you know. And we're selling them on the table, $100 a pop. Next is a chat, a speech from...